Hey everybody, and Tony here with my final holiday album review of this year, which is Sarah Brightman, A Winter Symphony, which was released on November 4, 2008. And joining Sarah Brightman on one track was the classical crossover singer Fernando Lima. Now we have come to this. I have been wanting to review Sarah Brightman, A Winter Symphony for quite some time. I heard about this album through passing when I was only 16 years old, and from the looks of it, it looked really amazing based on all the trailers and all the promos I watched on television. I wasn't so sure what took me so long to even listen to this, but let's just say that when I saw Sarah Brightman in her Christmas concert at the Tempodrom in Berlin, I was immediately blown away. Not only because of her absolutely fine and sweet voice, but also her dedication as a fine artist. And as I listened to this particular Christmas album, I was quite blown away with the song choices that Madame Brightman had to offer. Not only did she sing such classics like Silent Night and even Amazing Grace, but also some songs which were quite new to me, like Arrival, I Believe in Father Christmas, and I Wish It Was Christmas Every Day. This is definitely a fine and eclectic collection of holiday classics and new ones that I've never heard of before. And I really have to give it to Sarah Brightman for giving the goods. All thanks to her sweet and lovely soprano voice, which she has been very well known for. She certainly made this album an absolute joy to listen to. And speaking of Fernando Lima, they sang a duet in one track, which was Ave Maria, a new composition in which Sarah Brightman helped out. And their voices blended very well, with Fernando Lima's light and absolutely pristine tenor voice combined with Sarah Brightman's lilting and silvery soprano voice. They were able to make a lot of vocal magic in just one track, and they did so in a way which left me breathless. The major highlights of this album were her renditions of Child in a Manger, which was in the tune of Morning Has Broken, Arrival, which was the first track, and it was an amazing opener at that. I Still Believe in Father Christmas, which started out gently, but then it builds and builds and builds until it manages to leave one breathless. And of course, her rendition of Bach's and Gounod's Ave Maria, which she sang so well. And I also have to give her major props for singing Amazing Grace and all the other tracks on the album so magnificently, and she was able to use her signature soft and breathy voice so well from beginning to end. So overall, Sarah Brightman, A Winter Symphony is definitely a must listen. If you are hankering for some holiday tunes headed by Sarah Brightman, then this is definitely for you. And with that said, I give Sarah Brightman, A Winter Symphony a well-deserved rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars. It is a solid package all the way through, not only consisting of such wonderful classics, but also some new songs I've never heard before, and it's all thanks to Sarah Brightman's unparalleled artistry, and of course special kudos had to go to Fernando Lima for collaborating with her so handsomely. And for those of you who listened to Sarah Brightman, A Winter Symphony, what'd you think of it? Was there a particular track that stood out to you so much? Did you feel like Sarah Brightman was consistent from beginning to end? Or did you feel like there was something that just stuck out like a sore thumb? Comment below and let me know. Well, that's all for now. And since this is my final holiday album review of this year, tune in much later to a tribute video that I'm going to make for Chowder's Hey Hey It's Knishmas. So until then, happy holidays everybody.